The last time we met the New Zealand Breakers, Melo and RJ Hampton showed out. Both scored over 25 points, and the game went to OT. RJ was coming up big with threes, and the New Zealand Breakers were looking to hold on to a small but tender lead in the last quarter. RJ Hampton knocked down numerous amounts of threes, but LaMelo Ball's clutch and play towards the end of the game spurged and pushed the Hawks to a win in overtime. In today's video, we take on the New Zealand Breakers in game number 1 of the NBL playoffs. We advanced after beating the Brisbane Bullets, and now we're taking on the Breakers for a chance to play in the NBL Grand Final. Sit back, relax, let's get into the video. Hey guys, what is up, and welcome back to another LaMelo Ball My Career video. Today's video, we are taking on the New Zealand Breakers in game number 1. RJ Hampton and the New Zealand Breakers in game number 1 of the NBL playoffs. Round 2, we are 1 round away from advancing to the NBL finals. Can LaMelo lead the Hawks to an NBL playoffs grand final berth? So, in our first matchup between us and the Breakers, went to OT. I think LaMelo broke the scoring record for the NBL. RJ Hampton, I think, had 35 or 37. So I knew this matchup was going to be a tough matchup. I knew it was going to be a hard game. So let's get into the highlights of game number 1. So we started this game out. Basically, how we started the Bullets games in games 2 and 3, we just struggled. We just could not get anything going. RJ Hampton was so good in this game. You can see a screen here that got... Well, it wasn't really a screen. It was basically like a switch that just did not work out. RJ Hampton pops out and hits the 3. Nice little pass there from Melo to Ogilvy. We actually did start the game okay. It wasn't as bad as what I was saying, but Melo there pulls up, misses. And we did start off the game personally on basically a sour note for shooting that for Melo. RJ Hampton gets the N1 early on in the game. He actually is very, very tough in this game. Very athletic, you see here. Nice little spin off the glass and 1 for RJ. 16-6 early. It was time for LaMelo to turn it up. Nice little pump fake there. Little hezzy from Melo. And he scores and gets the green light. 4 points and 2 assists to this stage for the game for Melo. But the Breakers have got shooters all over the floor. You see here, nice pull up from Dunleavy. He knocks it down. Melo here driving, pulls back. Nice jump shot over RJ Hampton. He gets that one to go. 8 points for Melo early on in this game. I definitely, with home court advantage, we definitely do not want to give that up. But the Breakers are very, very tough. They're much more talented than the Brisbane Bullets. 28-14 at the end of the first. We subbed in here, but we actually got subbed out. So we sub back in, only down by 9, and we do make our run here in the second quarter. We are close to finishing this NBL season, this NBL career, and then we're moving on to the NBA. So make sure to stick around. Nice pass here from Melo to Ogilvy. He's got the mismatch. He gets that to go. And we actually start to move here. We start to make our little come. But New Zealand Breakers every time had an answer for us. They definitely did push the pace. Melo spin move here. Goes inside, gets the foul, and he is heading to the line. LaMelo was pretty good at the line in this game. You see here, green light for Melo, knocks it down. 15 points to this stage for Melo. Did end up going on to knock it down. RJ Hampton, really nice pass here, and the Breakers extend their lead. We're trying to hang around as much as we can. Nice alley-oop there from LaMelo Ball. He's really good at them passes, Melo. The over-the-head passes, the over-the-defense passes. I can't wait to get to the NBA and see what he can do with the particular team he signs for. Breakers miss here at the half, and it's a 48-40 matchup at the half. We trail by 8 points. LaMelo has 16 points, 2 rebounds, and it says 16 assists, but he definitely does not have 16 assists in the first half. Push over to the second half here, and we really do make our run. Nice pull up there from Blanchfield. He gets that to go. And here's Melo on the drive, going in, throwing it down. Nice dunk there for Melo Ball. RJ Hampton couldn't really do much there, and there was nothing really stopping Melo getting to the ring. He's only going to get better and better as the season goes on. RJ Hampton pulls up, knocks it down, green light. And like I said, every single time we felt like we were back in this game, the Breakers really just stopped our run. But you see here, Melo on the fast break. Melo is not going to stop him here. RJ Hampton, nice little pass there from Melo. Conrad knocks down the 3, and we are right back in this game. We're only down by 3 points. Melo has takeover. RJ Hampton goes in. I thought I could have got the block here, and he gets that to go. But Melo definitely is improving. RJ Hampton again knocks it down. He is very, very tough. It was basically RJ versus Melo in this second half. RJ again, every single time we Melo got going. There was something with Melo. You see he pulls up in RJ's face. They were just going at it in this second half. Really a battle here. Inside, nice pass from Corey Webster, and the Breakers again lead by 6. You see here, RJ Hampton gets the step, but Melo comes in and sends that away. You're not scoring that easy, RJ Hampton. On the fast break, Melo on RJ Hampton gets the layup to go, and what a sequence from LaMelo Ball. 58-60 late in the third quarter. You see the nice drive by Ashley. He gets that to go. 59-64. The Breakers definitely separating the scores between us and them. We are trying to hold on for dear life because everything is really going well for the Breakers. Nice little floater here, and we are really reeling in this second. In close to the end of the third quarter. Melo pulls up at the buzzer, knocks it down, and you know that is good at the buzzer. LaMelo has got a thing for knocking down buzzer beaters. He's hit a few in the games that were played against in the NBL, and he actually hit the OT game winner against the Sydney Kings, and actually sent the first game against the Breakers to OT. Tried to get the lob here, it was intercepted, and we are down by 8 with 7 minutes. We definitely need to make our run if we are going to be any chance. Melo pulls up with a hand in his face and knocks it down. LaMelo Ball is cash. You know that is going in. He has struggled though with his three-point shooting in the playoffs. Definitely as his career goes on, the three-point will improve. Nice shot there from Comrade. He knocks it down, and we are a massive chance to win this game. But like I said, the Breakers always had an answer for us. Melo crossover, going to the rim. You are not stopping him. He throws it down, and one contact finisher. Gold lights up. 34, 6 and 7 for Melo through the last, and we are doing everything we can to try and win this game. You see a nice pull-up though, and RJ Hampton yet again just proving a little bit too much. The Breakers again. 2 minutes to go here. We are down. We're down actually big at the moment, but crossover from Melo. Almost tried to get the crossover. Went with the left. Got the M1, and here we are. 73-84. Any run left we tried to conjure up. It was basically stopped by the New Zealand Breakers. So we do lose. We're actually on our way to losing game number 1 against the Breakers. Just the game highlights for today's video. Nice pull up there, and that basically seals the deal. So we do lose game 1. You can see here we are definitely still trying everything in our power to come back, but it just wasn't enough. We end up subbing out for some reason. We end up losing 89-94. So we lose game 1 to the Breakers, which is pretty disappointing. RJ Hampton was massive in this game. A little bit too much for us. Melo finished with 42, 8 and 8. Definitely 3 of 9 from the three-point land. They definitely need to fix that up if we're going to be any chance to win this series. We will bounce back. We've got game 2 coming up in our next video, so make sure to look out for that. RJ Hampton was pretty good in this game as well. A little bit too much for us, like I said. He is very, very tough. Both times we've versed the Breakers. RJ Hampton has really balled out. And really, just been crafty around. He's really efficient. So 23 points for RJ. Hope you guys enjoyed game 1. Make sure to look out for game 2. It'll be coming very soon. I'll see you in the next one.